Hey y'all, this is Latanya. Welcome back to my channel, and I'm showing you this Intense Deep Violet hair color by L'Oreal Feria. And this is what I'm going to be using, this box hair color, to revamp one of my old wigs. So this is a how-to color tutorial showing how you could take one of your old wigs from one color to another color and have something new. So with that being said, let's get into this color, y'all. Okay, this is the step one, which is the liquid color, liquid hair color. And the step two, which is the cream developer. And this is the step three, which gets mixed in with the hair color and the developer in the bottle. And this is the color booster. Since we are going with violet, they give you a color booster in the package. And this is the conditioner. And the conditioning shampoo. And my gloves are red because I did pre-mix everything before I started showing you guys everything that was in the box. So now the gloves I have on 3 pairs for a reason, because this gets messy sometimes. One pair of gloves might break, have a hole in it or whatever, and then sometimes I might have to answer my phone, so I could easily remove a glove to have a clean glove to answer my phone. So yes, I do wear 2 and 3 pairs of gloves on each hand when I'm doing color. And I already have the size pin back because I'm going to start with applying the color to the bangs first. And this wig was ombre brown. And like I said, this is one of my old wigs. The wig is actually 4 years old. This is the relaxed texture lace closure from Glam Suite. And this is a unit. It was all one length blunt cut by, but after 3 years, I ended up cutting bangs, and I hadn't worn it for a while, so I'm just ready to revamp it and try something different. So I always wanted to do a violet because I haven't worn like violet in a long time, so I'm just trying it out on this unit since it is an old unit. And this is another thing I always tell people: when you have like a lot of different units, and sometimes it might be one that you're not really feeling that much no more, take it and do some color on it, revamp it. If you didn't dye it black, like this one was ombre, so it was easy for me to just take and put the color over it, so the color will take because the ends are ombre brown and then the roots are natural dark brown. So I didn't have to bleach this unit. The color will take. So I'm doing this with this old toothbrush because you can take and brush the hair without getting it on the lace. It's better than trying to use like the applicator brush that I use to mix the color with. I always use like a toothbrush so I could get the roots and just brush going upward. And when you brush going upward, you're taking it away from the lace, so you don't risk the color getting on the lace. And I only really use this for the lace part and the bangs. The rest of the hair, I'm going to use a regular applicator brush. I only do this where the lace is. And you just go section by section. Don't try to do everything all at once. Just part and do section by section. And again, you want to brush going away from the base of the lace. You see how I'm brushing everything up? That's how you want to do it. And another reason why I also ended up cutting bangs, once a lace start getting like old, you're going to start having like hair shedding around the front, because this originally was like a center part, a middle part unit. So to camouflage that, you could always cut bangs. That way you could get multiple uses out of something once, or you could always change the lace. But instead of me changing the lace, because this is only one of maybe like 16, 17 units that I have, so I didn't even worry about changing the lace. I just decided to put the hair color on this one. So if you notice that thinning on the front of the lace, this is why it's cut in bangs, because of that. Because once you cut bangs, that's not even going to be noticeable. So that's just a tip I'm giving you. So now I'm about to start applying the color to the sides. And I'm going to try to do everything on the ombre part first and then work my way up. And I'm using the applicator brush to do that. And I'm going to also use the applicator brush. You'll notice I'm like combing through. Once I apply so much color, I'm going to start combing through to make sure that I saturate all the hair, so I don't have any like brown spots or anything left like that. So use the applicator brush to also comb through. And once I um, show you this side, I will speed up the video. I'm just trying to let you get the gist of what I'm doing. So once I apply everything to this side, you'll notice the video will speed up for me to do the rest of the head. Make sure you get all the color, especially on the ends, because this is where I want the hair to really take on the ombre part, which I wanted to take all over, but the part that's ombre brown, I don't want to have like violet and brown. So I'm going to even take my fingers and squeeze the color into the hair once I finish applying everything. And I'm gonna do the base last, like towards the roots. I'm gonna get that part last. I'm just trying to focus on the ombre part, getting all the color on that part first, and then I'm gonna go back through and put the color everywhere else. And this is how I do it. This is what works for me. Anytime I do hair color, I know everybody have their techniques of how they do. Some people might start from the base and work their way towards the ends. Whenever I'm doing a color that's depositing color on hair that's already colored, I always work from the lightest part first. And once this part of the video is finished and it speeds up, you'll hear music throughout the rest of the video. But y'all feel free to leave comments, tell me what you think on the video and what other videos y'all would like to see. Just leave all that info in the comment section. Finish applying the color, and I'm leaving the crown part out. And as you see, I have two plastic processing caps, one across the front and one on the back. And no, the instructions in the box do not recommend this, so don't say to do this. This is something I do on my own. And again, I leave the crown out, and that's so the color does not get down in the lace. I want to keep my lace looking like how it's looking. Duckbill clip, one on each side, poke through the cap, and this just helps secure the front and the cap together while it's processing. And I'm gonna let this process, leave the crown out, and let this process 25 minutes.